Yo, it's Young Widders. Yeah, I have 7 minutes of recording space. So, plus on top of that, I didn't really feel like talking for a whole while. But yeah, I figured I'd make a video because it's been a while since I've done like a little update. Yeah, where do I even start? Currently, I'm still waiting for my pedal packages to arrive. I imagine I'm gonna get a few of them, but at this point in time, it doesn't really matter as long as I have something to show my audience. I need something. I desperately need something that, and I think I touched on this like in a previous video, but then I desperately need something that my audience can see, if not like engage with, but like at the very least something that they can see. And I think packaging is the one thing that I could that I can kind of like currently show them. So I coughed up some dollars for that. Um, yeah, I'm working on my website now. I've got a buddy helping me make that, and by help I mean like he's pretty much gonna make that because I think he studies like software development or something like that, and he's made like a bunch of websites and he's made like a bunch of games too alongside his team slash friends slash buddies. So yeah, he'll be helping me out with that website. I'm gonna be using that website as a means for my viewers to engage with something of mine, that pertains to the pedals. So once the website is done, they're gonna be able to just go on it, just view it, and like just to further reinforce the belief that they placed in me. Because right now it's just word of mouth. They have not a whole lot to see, not a whole lot to engage with, but with this website, whoa. I tried to lean on this damn keyst, but it's a jank. I'm in my mom's room for some reason. Yeah, just need something that my audience can engage with, look at, try out, fiddle with, while I sort out the pedals. PayPal is taking a sweet time, bro. Like, it keeps locking up my money. I thought it was a one-time thing. Turns out they do that whenever they want. So I I recently just finished up setting up another payment processor, which shouldn't be giving me any hassles. You know, yeah. Things with PayPal, everyone uses PayPal. Everyone's familiar with PayPal. With this other payment processor, they're gonna have to punch in their details, their like card details and stuff. Whereas with like PayPal, there's like the convenience. So I guess there's like a trade-off there. With PayPal, it's convenient, but they freeze your money quite often and for very long periods of time. Whereas with like other payment processors, people might be less inclined to pay through them because they're not as well known as PayPal and all these other guys. But yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Um, my Egyptian engineer essentially hit me with another bill saying that you know I need to pay for another service on top of the software. Because you remember, I thought I was done paying for the software. I thought I was about to move on to the hardware. He told me that he needs to develop something in order to make the pedal that we're using as inspiration compatible with the development of our pedal. I say our pedal, my pedal. Yeah, so I'm yet to cough that up. I would have coughed it up, but again, PayPal is freezing my account, my monies and shit. So yeah, once it unfreezes my shit or defrosts my shit, I don't know. I say defrost like it's like a piece of poultry or something. But yeah, once it does that, I should send him the funds and he works on the hardware. And then from there, I'm just gonna have to figure out how I finance the hardware, the the fabrication, the delivery, the enclosures. I feel like there's another thing that I'm forgetting. There's a couple of things here. The part, and then the parts slash knobs slash nuts and bolts. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to finance all of that. On a small scale, it could be doable. Yeah, just want to get my foot in the door. I want to get some wiggle room. Once I get some wiggle room, dude, I refine the shit. I refine it. I cut costs somehow. I source things nationally rather than like internationally and stuff. I just want to get to a point where I've kicked this rock for so long that I've smoothed it. By kicking it. First, I need to have a rock. You know what I mean? First, I need to have a rock. So that's what I'm working on. Having a rock of my own, and then I'll start smoothing it, and hopefully I go somewhere with that. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this too long. Life's good. I can't complain. A bit stressful, but then it's a good kind of stress. It's eustress. That's my favorite word. That's the word of the year. Eustress, as in like EUSTRESS, like eustress, kind of like euphoria. Anyway, man. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I love you. Yeah, man. Let's go somewhere, man. Let's go somewhere. Let's head somewhere in this life thing. So yeah, thanks.